Hi, everybody. It's me, Jocelyn. How are you? This is a complete experiment. This is the first time I've done this. But I wanted to be able to still help out my beautiful friends who think are missing yoga in their lives. I know I am. It's I think not actually true, but the Chinese symbol for chaos is opportunity. Can also mean opportunities. I like that concept, whether it's true or not. So I figure, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do this, and we'll learn how to do it together. So this is just gonna be a short practice with a chair and a strap. So find a chair that's a good height for you, where you feel your feet firmly connected to the earth, and anything will serve as a strap. Your bathrobe tie is a great option. Something that's comfortable for you to hold and is long enough. So if you want to pause here and go find those things, feel free. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going, okay? I was going to say, the beautiful flowers you see were a friend of a friend that was going to get rid of them. And so I'm going to go play flower fairy around my neighborhood later. But I thought I'd share them with you first, because who doesn't like some flowers in their life? So again, if you don't know me, my name is Jocelyn. I've been studying yoga for years and years and teaching for a few years, and every tradition in yoga has its own thing. So what I do may not be what you're used to, and that's okay. Just do what you can and let the rest go is first and foremost what we say. So just try and take some deep breaths, have some nice stretches, and let everything be what it'll be, okay? So the music you might hear in the background, just to give credit where it's due, is acoustic yoga, the Putumayo, I believe, world music CD, which is available all over the place online and whatnot. So it's acoustic yoga. If you like it, I love it. It's just nice to listen to. It's my go-to when I'm flying, and I put them in my earbuds. So let's start, I think, with Dasa Chalana, which is one I've commonly done with my people. And it's a good warm-up in the morning. It also translates, again, to stand up. Really use some mindfulness and use your big muscle groups. Don't use the small of your back to hoist yourself up. I'm gonna get rid of this so you can see a little bit better. My lovely jacket from my girlfriend Jackie, appropriately. So your chair should be firmly on the mat, okay? Or on something solid. If you're doing this on a carpet or whatever, that's great. Just make sure it's a nice, firm, stable thing for you there. I know, big technical words, thing. So the left side of your body is the feminine side, the right side is the masculine side, the yin and yang. So usually we start as ladies with the right foot back, but whatever feels balancing to you right now. Things are obviously a little chaotic, or I don't want to suggest feelings to you, but whatever you're feeling right now, see what feels right for you, which foot you want to step back first. So I'm going to start with the right. So your weight is into your left foot, and you're just going to circle that right foot around 8 times. I've also seen this online as 10 times. So again, whatever works for you, just get some warmth building in the body. I'm completely not keeping track. I think that's about 8. Opposite direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, this should be a pretty easy, quick thing for you to do. Other foot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite direction. And don't just do it, feel it. Check in with your body. Every day you're a new collection of cells. So just see what they have to tell you. Like you're checking in with a friend, right? Having the same kind of loving support for whatever the answer is. Feet back under your hips, about hip width apart, meaning 3 to 4 inches, like where your skeleton is. And actually, I'm going to turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to bring the ball mounts of the feet together and bend into the knees. So we're going to do some circles to get into the knees a little bit. So you can put your hands on top of your thighs like this, or really open up the back a little bit more and turn the fingers inward. The thing I want you to pay attention to when you do this is your tiny, just to put it bluntly. See if you're kind of sassy or a little too tucked under and rounded. You want a nice flat back, nice strong belly, so you're not dumping into the small of your back when you do this. So 8 times in one direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and opposite direction. Again, if you would like to use the chair, please use the chair. Just again, keep that mindfulness. Where are you strong? How are you making this happen for yourself? 8. Okay, feet back to hip width apart. So from our ankles to our knees, now we're going to do our hips. So, yeah, nice and easy the first couple times because you're getting into the small of the back. Again, if you want to hold the chair, 8 circles one way. Have a sense of that rising warmth. Prana is what we call it in yoga, the energy. Opposite direction, little hula hoops. So you're playing with the energy in your body, you're playing with your prana. It's under your control where you direct it. Sort of smooth it out and come to stillness. So ankles, knees, hips. Now we come to shoulders. Give them a good scush. Roll them back and down. 2, like rowing a boat a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, opposite direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, reminder, feel free to use the chair and just do one at a time if that's what works for you, okay? Nice big inhale. Lift that heart. Again, feet are hip width apart is a little more stable for you. Exhale, palms together down the midline, sort of clearing that energy. Stopping in front of your heart. Go ahead and lace your knuckles. If you'd like, again, maybe drawing the elbows toward one another. Open up the back a little bit more and then start piston churning those wrists. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite direction. This always is like yoga for my brain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and shake it out. Do you notice the warmth building in your body? You can sort of spread it out like icing a cake or something. Where do you want to share that warmth? What joints? It's cold weather up here, so right now some warmth is really nice for the joints and some lubrication. Okay, so shoulders, wrists, nose. There we are. So again, hold the back of the chair if you'd like and draw some circles with your nose. If you hear any clicking or ticking in your neck, draw your circles a little bit smaller. 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite direction. First time, just feel your way into it. Always, sometimes when we do the other side, we sort of go into autopilot. Oh, I know what I'm doing now. I know what she's doing. And we mentally check out a little bit, but it'll feel differently when you go in the opposite direction. So give it your full attention. Nice and easy. Stretch the whole face. And then we're going to sort of combine them all into a spinal wave. So again, you can use the chair if you'd like. Feet hip width apart. Notice that tuck of the tailbone. Row a boat all the way down into the earth, rolling the shoulders back and down. 2. So again, if you want to hold the chair, feel that roll. Whatever works for you. See if you can pair your breath to it. Arriving here. Nothing else to do but make this time for yourself. Let's say 2 more. Grab the earth with your toes. And then let's land into mountain pose. So Tadasana. Grab the mat with your toes. Really solid, strong, coming from the core of the earth, just like a mountain. And then rising energy, lifting the arches, the kneecaps, like an engagement, not a clench, nothing fatiguing, just alive. Once again, shoulders up to the ears, exhaling back and down. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, plugging the fingers into the earth, elevating through the peak of your mountain. Notice the warmth. Where do you feel it? It's not good or bad, just noticing. Another deep inhale all the way to your belly. Keep that lift. Exhale and gently spin your palms toward the front, opening it up. Another deep breath to the belly. Exhale and release the palms back toward the body. And release the activation in reverse from the crown of the head. Let it sluice down the mountain. What is it carrying away? Something you want to put down for this practice. Maybe it's frustration, worry, waste of your imagination. Just put it down, at least for a little bit. It'll be there. Maybe you want to shed it all together. Let it soak into the earth like melted snow. Notice. Nice soft knees. Inhale, arms rise. Once again, a nice gentle stretch, checking in with yourself. Exhale, palms together down the midline. Bow the chin. Give a gentle tap here. Nice deep breaths. If you know Ujjayi breath, that sort of aspirant Darth Vader breath, at any point during this practice, incorporate it. It translates to ocean sounding breath. So who doesn't love having the sound of the ocean nearby? It's within your power. And just notice. When you're ready, release the mudra. So this is a mudra. When we come to here, this is Anjali mudra. I hear it pronounced different ways, but that's how I was taught. So it's, the two axes of the body, all the elements of the earth and the universe and you together in front of your heart. Fingers can be spread apart or together. The mudras have an intention. There's sort of some mojo to it. So when you release them, have a little, almost like a wish, like setting a bird free or a butterfly. If you have your eyes closed, gently flutter them open, holding the chair if you'd like. Pedal the heels one at a time. Again, notice the warmth, re-invite some movement back into the body. Whatever feels, again, good. Yoga should feel good. I'm going to just bring this back around so you can see me. We're going to come to a seated position. Just a little centering here as well. Checking in with the breath. Your breath always has a lot to tell you on any given day. So you can sit back in the chair a little more. Be comfy right now. Flesh of the high knee back and away though, so you can sit more comfortably. Feet firmly into the earth. Hands resting easy. So basically we're finding Sukhasana, easy pose here in a chair as opposed to sitting on the floor. Let's inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale them back and down. And this time your hands can be palms down, palms up, or cupped here in front of your belly. Maybe even bring the forearms into the creases of your thighs. Thumb pads together. Again, another mudra. It's really, if you're, again, feeling a little anxious lately, this can be very calming, very grounding. But whatever feels right for you. Draw the heart back just a little. Visualize an aligning from the center of the crown of your head, down your spine, past your heart, down to the base of your spine. So usually that means drawing the heart back just a smidge. Still sitting tall. Feel that slight engagement in the front of the body. Notice the feel of the earth beneath your feet, the chair, the touch of different fabrics against your skin. Notice different temperatures, just noticing. One's not better or worse than the other. They just are. Notice if you can smell anything. Again, it's not a good smell or a bad smell. It just is. Just noticing. Naming things. Can you see anything on the backs of your eyelids? Maybe a source of light. Little floaties. Notice your upper eyelids resting on your lower eyelids. Notice your tongue resting in your mouth. Are there any tastes from the day residing there? Noting the level of moisture on our tongues. And what do you hear? Near, far. Just noticing. Now notice your breath. Don't worry about changing anything. Sometimes the minute I notice it, I do change it, and that's okay too. But your breath has a lot to tell you. Maybe again, it's a little more shallow and high in your chest. Again, that's not good or bad. It's just informing you, informing your practice. Maybe you're a little congested. Maybe things are clear. Just noticing. Still sitting nice and tall, completely relax our bellies and invite the breath all the way down. Let the belly fill like a balloon with the inhale. Exhale and draw the belly back toward the spine, nice and easy. Inhale and fill. Exhale and float back. Move at your own pace, your own capacity. Inhaling and filling. Exhaling and floating back. If the mind wanders, it's okay. It's what our minds do. It's like training an adorable puppy that you just love to pieces. You have to have patience and love. If your compassion does not include yourself, it's incomplete. So over and over, bringing our focus back to our breath. Smoothing it out. Like soft waves on a shore at sunset. Next exhale, see it all the way out. Squeeze out every drop, draw the belly in and up, and then bow the chin, creating a bandha, lock. Rolling the gaze between the eyes for a moment. This is under your control. When do you want to invite the breath back into your body? Notice the quality of it. And just notice in general, has anything sort of sifted down a little bit, maybe not, and that's okay too. Just noticing. Chin still bowed. Let's take Anjali Mudra again. So palms of the hands together, fingers together, spread, sitting nice and tall. I want you to call to mind what's called a sankalpa, an intention for this practice. What would you like to carry out of this? What would you like to send out into the world? It could be big or small. Whatever first or second thought that comes to mind is probably a good one. Just craft it with loving words, not beating up on yourself or anyone else. Our mind is more receptive to positive wording. Take another deep breath into that intention. Chin's rising. If you'd like, this is just part of my practice. If you'd like, let's share an Om chant. And I feel it's a good thing to do right now. It's a communal thing you can participate in. Maybe it gets you a little out of your head and feeling less self-conscious about doing this. And it's just really good for the body. Helps stimulate different things in the body and release some things, maybe break up some ama, which is another word, yogi word for phlegm. Sounds nicer than phlegm. So sitting nice and tall, deep breath to the belly. When you're ready, gently rub your palms against one another and then cup your hands over your eyes. Feel the warmth in your sinuses, your cheekbones. When you're ready, gently flutter your eyes to the dimness of your palms. Coming back, noticing. Another deep breath. And let the hands float down to the lap again when you're ready. And notice maybe a little release to the neck, a little stretch of the whole face. I like stretching between my nose and my upper lip. There's a direct line connecting your jaw to the small of your back. So why not give it a good wiggle? A little pradipana for the wrists. Pradipana means warm up. So we've sort of done that with the Dasa Chalana, but now that we've been sitting, sort of remind your body of what you've done for it. Let's come forward in our chairs. Again, moving mindfully until our sit bones are right there at the edge, moving the flesh of the high knee back and away. I can see the brightness wanting to change here. So again, it is what it is, right? The things we can control and can't control, we just gotta let it go. So sitting forward, feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. So again, think about your skeletal structure, where the bones align. Inhale, the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale and back, and roll them down, reaching through the fingertips. And just notice. Next inhale, expand out through the tips of the fingers. Nice and easy. The first time, really feel it. Take an extra breath, lengthening up through the sides of the body. Exhaling, palms together down the midline, clearing that Sushumna Nadi, that channel of energy. It's like the Amazon in your body. Inhale up. I always picture, exhale down, clearing my gutters, right? In fall, in the springtime, clearing out those dead leaves. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, maybe Ujjayi breath here. Maybe watching your hands, even through closed eyes. Lifting the heart, exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Bring the palms together. Shoulders are down the back. Let's exhale and arc just a little bit to our right. Oh, draw the belly in. Inhale strongly back to center. Shoulders staying down the back. Press the palms into each other. Exhale and arc a little to the other side. Oh, just noticing. Draw the belly in back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. We're going to hang out. Think up and out with that spine like you're diving sideways into a pool. Roll the shoulder open, lift the gaze. Play with the placement of your chin a little bit. Breathing to the belly. Nice and strong. Inhale back to center. You got this. Exhale to the left. Notice what it's like on this side. It's probably a little bit different. So releasing the jaw, lifting the gaze, rolling the shoulder back and down, reveling in your body. Nice and strong. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down the midline. Again, if you want to draw the elbows, opening up the back a little bit more, and just notice. Inhale, chin rises, and exhale, press the walls out and away. Shoulders again down the back, drawing the knuckles back toward the shoulders, stretching in the palms of the hands to the fingertips, sitting nice and tall, breaths to the belly. Be here now. Again, it's kind of become a cliche, but I need to be reminded, so maybe you do too. Go ahead and release those wrists again. Inhale, palms rise. Exhale, down the midline. Clear any judgment. Let the hands come to rest. Again, palms up, palms down or cupped. Sitting nice and tall. Again, maybe check and make sure you're into those sit bones. You can bow the chin to the chest. Hopefully it's still there. If not, go ahead and relax it down. Find that alignment down the spine. Next exhale, gently track your chin over towards your right shoulder. Nice and easy, drawing the left shoulder down, relaxing the gaze, which is about down and out, maybe a couple feet from your body. And just notice, where can you release a clench? Maybe your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. Where do you hold tension in your body? Inhale and gently lift the chin to the horizon, looking off to the right. I'm not really sure what this is going to do with the video. I'm used to mirroring for you guys, so hopefully that's still the case for you in video land. Exhale and bow the chin gently back toward the shoulder. But ultimately it doesn't really matter as long as you get both sides. Sitting nice and tall. Next exhale, start a semicircle across the chest. Take an extra breath the first time. Really notice the stretch moving in the back of your neck and in your shoulders. Eventually arriving at the left side. Relaxing the jaw. Feel that stretch. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, chin rises to the horizon. Exhale, bow. Inhale here, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, back across the heart. Maybe picture it spinning, that beautiful green heart chakra, like a pinwheel in the front and back of your body. Inhale, chin rises. Exhale, bow. Inhale here. Exhale, back across the heart. Spin that beautiful heart chakra. Chakra just means wheel. It's just a way of visualizing things in our body. Inhale, chin rises. Ooh, mama, my neck. Once again, have a whole stretch for the face. Exhale, bow back toward the shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, chin rises. All right, once again, release any tension, maybe a little pedal to the feet, a little tap of the toes. My feet are getting a little cold. So if you have your strap handy, go ahead and grab it. Let's get into the lower body a little bit. So this whole practice is going to be in the chair. I will do another one where we use the chair and come to standing. But for the moment, this whole practice is just going to be in your chair. Okay, actually, let's start with the strap around the shin of the left leg for you guys. So nice, firm hold on the strap, shoulders back and down. Find that sort of placement for yourself. Sitting nice and tall, inhale and track that left knee toward your left shoulder. So don't bring your shoulder toward the knee, just the knee toward the shoulder. Point and flex. Ooh, did you hear that? Your left foot. And draw some more circles. It's amazing how quickly things stiffen back up again, huh? It's all right. It's just our bodies doing what they do. Nice deep breaths to the belly. Use your belly. Use your big muscle groups. Why would you not use the powerful things that exist in you versus the small of your back? Right? Right. If you can reach and that's more comfortable for you, feel free to do that too. Come to stillness with your foot. Exhale and hug that knee in a little bit more with your hands or the strap. The knees coming to you. Breathe down across your hips. Exhale, mindfully bring the foot back to the earth. Nice and easy. Tap, tap, tap. Lay the strap across your thighs if that's easier for you. Let's heel toe the feet out a little bit, yeah? Lift the toes, will help stabilize your knees if you've got wonky knees like me. And gently just windshield wiper a little bit side to side. And just notice, what are you feeling in the right hip? What are you feeling in the left hip? Still sitting nice and tall. Come to stillness. Heel toe the feet back to hip width apart. Once again, take the strap around the shin of the right leg. Sitting nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Inhale, use those big muscle groups. Yeah, use your belly. Don't have a death grip on your strap. It's just yoga in upstate New York. It's okay. Draw some circles with those toes again. Nice and easy. Just noticing. Come to stillness. Exhale and maybe draw that knee a little more. Allowing your practice, not forcing, not cranking, not yanking. Anytime you have words like that going through your head, cease and desist. Nice deep breaths. Exhale and let the foot float back to the earth using your belly. Once again, a little tap, tap, tap. Heel toe the feet a little bit further out than last time maybe. Lifting the toes, so nice alignment, keeping everything nice and safe. Yeah, that's the whole point. Ooh, that's doing interesting things. I think it's because of the window behind me. That's fine. Hopefully you could do this with your eyes closed. If you did it a couple times, you wouldn't need to see anything. So we're noticing, yeah? Not forcing anything. Maybe dropping that knee down. Again, really be careful here. Really just notice. Allow the stretch. Your practice is not going to look like my practice. We are not clones. Resume. Your proportions are different. Your bone structure is different. So just have it feel delicious, like a nice stretch. Just noticing. Inhale and resume. Come to stillness, heel toe the feet back to hip width. Once again, sitting nice and strong into those sit bones. Let's take the strap around the ball mount of your left foot, all right? So find the middle. This is great. I love this part of using a chair because it makes it so much easier to wrangle the strap, yeah? So find the center. So the ball mounts are, here, in the bottom part of your foot, not in the arch of your foot. It's not the end of the world, but we want to get that maximum flex. See, even for me, it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Wrestling cats, wrangling cats. Okay, so pointer finger between the straps, and then find the end. Again, you want that nice posture. Press your foot into that strap first and foremost, nice and strong into the bottom of your other foot. And when you're ready, press it out. Not locking the knee down. Nice strong engagement. Shoulders back and down. Play with that alignment. See if your toes are coming towards your knee. Nice deep breaths. Let's press it out a little bit. Inhale and draw the toes back just a little. You don't want to pull anything in the back. Just a nice stretch. Exhale, press it out. Inhale it back. One more time. Exhale it out. While you're pressing out, sitting nice and tall, see if you can even do this in front of a mirror sometime. Let's inhale and open it out to the side. And see if you start to kind of go like this, right? To compensate. That's the whole point. This is you getting stronger. Don't lock that knee. See how strong you are? Relax where you're clenching. It's okay. Use those big muscle groups. This is what it is. This is the practice. Burning off what does not serve you. One more, another deep breath. Inhale, use that belly, press into the strap. Strongly bring the foot back to the midline and then back to the earth. And place the strap across your lap. Again, maybe work it out in the fingers, have a little tap, tap, tap. Do a little assessment. And when you're ready, strap around the bottom of your right foot. And don't write a story here, that or whatever. And you don't know what it's gonna feel like on this side versus the other side, okay? So, sitting nice and tall, get that alignment first and foremost, yeah? Nice and strong, pressing the foot into the strap and out. Inhaling it up, not locking the knee, shoulders back and down, relaxing our necks. Closing your eyes, pressing into that strap. Inhale and gently draw the toes back just a little bit. So you feel a nice stretch. Exhale, press it. Inhale it back. Exhale, press. Inhale it back. Sitting nice and tall. Next exhale, open it out to the side. Check your alignment. Not locking that knee. Nice and strong. If you feel like you're teetering on an edge and you're risking something, ease out a little bit. Inhale, bring it back to the midline. Exhale and relax it down. Once again, a little tap, tap, tap. A little kneading. Channel your inner kitten. A little release to the neck. Ooh, yeah. Again, nice and easy. Okay, so we're going to get into this a little bit more. You can set the strap aside for now. I want you to move back in your chair a little bit. We're going to use it for a warrior pose. So turning to the side, the bottom of your thigh is going to be supported by the chair. So you want that same alignment though. You want your knee over your ankle, toes square, and maybe even just this is your warrior pose, okay? Listen to your body, do your practice, yeah? Do your yoga. Sitting nice and tall and just feeling. If you feel okay here, maybe stepping that back foot back a little bit more. And then notice again, are you sort of lunging forward, sassy? See if you can get that alignment, that spine nice and long. This is more Anjaneyasana, sort of a low crescent lunge. Nice deep breaths. Pressing into all four corners of the bottom of the foot in front. If you're ready, again, maybe scooching it back a little bit more and see if you can land that back foot. Ooh, spice it. And just notice, it's your practice. How does that feel? Not good, not bad. Use better words than that. Squaring with the top of your mat. Nice and easy. Nice long spine. Arms to the horizon, plug them in. Inhale, hinge at the shoulder. Press into that back outer edge of that back foot, yeah? Don't let it get lazy. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Notice, what are you a warrior for in your life? What are you willing to fight for? What are you willing to be strong for? What are you willing to let go of? Exhale, right hand in front, left behind, warrior 2. So expanding it outward, still staying exactly as you were. Gazing past the fingertips. Be strong, because you are. Turn your palm to the sky or ceiling, whichever way you want to think of it. Inhale, and really focus on lifting that front palm. Lifting the ribs, lifting the heart. Reverse warrior. So that backhand will sort of land on its own. Don't worry about having a destination, right? Exhale, palm to the earth. Back palm can rise up. Let's bend into that forearm. Bring it on top of the thigh and do a little side angle pose. Yeah? Finding your way, using your breath. Nice deep breaths. Be here now. Focus on your breath. If the mind wanders, your breath is your anchor. Inhale. Use the momentum of that arm and your strength to come back into warrior two. Nice deep breath. Bring the hands to the heart or to the chair. Release that back knee first. And then find your way back to center. Notice. Again, try not to judge it. Good, bad. Just notice the energy in your body and what your body thought about that particular thing. When you're ready, again, it'll be different on this side, more than likely. We're not perfectly symmetrical, right? Let's find our way to the other side. Sitting nice and tall again, maybe putting your arm on the back of the chair might help you get that sort of nice lift and open in the heart space. When you're ready, let's find Anjaneyasana first. So let's just start here, yeah? Again, maybe you just stay here the whole time. You could do this and do warrior like this, okay? So as long as you're supported under that thigh, so check that knee is nice and strong over the ankle. Spread out your toes, ground down into that foot, using everything available to you for your practice. And maybe stepping it back and pressing into it a little bit. Noticing, getting that low lunge, drawing the hips back, squaring with the end of the mat. Drawing the back hip forward and the front hip back. Ha ha ha. Ooh, spase. Nice deep breaths. It's said usually our body needs about 30 seconds to believe that we're not doing something incredibly stupid. For our system to say, oh, okay, all right, and to unclench. So take those breaths and give it time. Notice where things are releasing and sort of settling down. Like I said, you can stay right wherever you need to, but just see what you're capable of. Landing that back foot. Maybe toes coming toward you a little bit more. That back outer edge. Once again, exhale and squaring with the end of your mat again. Ooh. I haven't been teaching because of everything that's going on, and I can feel the difference. So you can stay right here, but I would prefer, if you'd like, arms to the horizon, plug it in. So drawing that heart back, pressing into that back outer edge, really try and glue it down. I'm running out of mat. There. All right. And that's what I want you guys to see. Like, if it's not working for you, make it your practice, okay? Arms to the horizon, plug them in. Inhale, warrior one. Shoulders down the back, active through the tips of the fingers. Gluing that back outer edge. Square. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, left hand in front, right behind. So same arm as leg. That's one way to think of it. So this is me refining the pose for myself. Expanding. Solid. Noticing. Spin that left palm to the sky. Think about lifting the ribs. Maybe you're lifting something. What are you lifting that's beautiful? Deep breaths to the belly. Reverse warrior. Exhale, palm down, bending into that elbow, reaching nice and long, no rush. Bring the forearm toward the thigh, opening the heart and the side body, long line from that back outer edge through your fingertips. Maybe taking the gaze up. So you're not dumping here, staying active and long. Beautiful. One more deep breath. Release your jaw, your tongue. Inhale, draw that belly in, really mindfully. Coming back up into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. Bring the hands back to the heart. And then maybe to the chair. Releasing the back leg first. Nice and easy. Coming back to center. Notice. Now what I consider the most important asana, and I usually don't speak in absolutes, you'll see that with most yogis, but if I had to pick one asana that is the most important, it's Shavasana. So if ever somebody's shortchanging you in a class on Shavas, I would go searching for a new class. So find a comfortable position for yourself. If you want to stay in the chair, you can do that. Maybe putting something under your feet to elevate them a little bit. Maybe bringing yourself to a wall so you can lean your head back, maybe even with a bolstered pillow, type neck pillow or something. You don't want to crank it back, but just so you have some support. Shavasana is all about letting your practice land, about letting it become part of who you are, about processing. If you feel comfortable getting up and down from the floor, you can come down to the floor, really mindfully again. Take your time, make every bit of it a meditation. Nice and long. Letting your feet flop out to the sides. Rolling your palms up, allowing some airflow into your armpits. An old yogi master once said that you can't be unhappy if you have air in your armpits. So if nothing else, it'll make you smile, right? But find that positioning. Take the time to move your heels a little bit, move your wrists a little bit so you don't feel, I'm holding my arms like this. I'm holding my leg, there's no tension in either direction, not in or out. Just sending that energy down into the earth, letting yourself be supported. If you're chilly, grab a blanket, cover yourself up, taking care of yourself, allowing yourself to land. You cut out this little piece of time you are worthy of it. I'm going to take you through the mandala of the body, and I'll be fairly quickly in this particular practice, so it's okay. It's just, again, sort of training the mind, training the body to really let go. So starting at the crown of the head, picture someone you love rinsing your hair, and let your scalp just slip. Let your eyes be heavier, easing any tension in the brow. Eyes sinking down. Stretch that space between your nose and your upper lip. And as you release it, let your lips stay slightly parted. Tongue heavy. Ear canals opening up. whole of your head held in the cupped hands of the earth. Let that heaviness start to wash down into your neck and throat, blooming across your shoulders, collarbones heavy, flowing down your arms. Picture soft, warm weights on your elbows, wrists, and in the palms of your hands. Allowing all 10 fingers to relax a little more. See that heaviness wash down your torso, lungs and ribs, so heavy. Belly puddling back towards your spine. Relaxing our hips and everything that resides between our hips. Just let it go. Back spreading out like a warm duvet. Small of the back releasing. Let that heaviness wash into the backs of your thighs, allowing the tops of our thighs to release a little more. Soft, warm weights on your knees, shin bones like lead. Soft weights on your ankles and feet. The whole of your feet so heavy, like sinking into warm sand. Your whole body held, safe. But picture your heart gently floating somewhere above you, bathing you in a beautiful, warm, gentle light, showering you with peace, love, and protection as you rest. Just rest. Any stray thoughts, let them float by like white clouds in a blue summer sky. It's okay. Come back to your breath over and over. That's the way of the world. It won't wait for us in the perfect circumstances to be peaceful. It's okay. I'm guessing that's a fax machine. So again, it's not good or bad. Watch as your heart gently floats back down, coming home, still radiating that beautiful light. Watch it gently, gently start to spread throughout your body, touching every cell and fiber of you with love. Watch it gently wash down your arms. When you see it reach your hands, when you're ready, gently introduce a little movement into your fingers and wrists. Take a slow, deep, cleansing breath. And watch that light cascade down your body, all the way to your feet. When you're ready, in your time, gently introduce movement into your toes and ankles. Moving only as quickly as the slowest part of you wants to go. Take another deep, slow, cleansing breath. And think where else maybe you'd like to introduce some movement into your body. Maybe a little gentle stretch. Maybe gently taking the chin side to side. Whatever feels delicious and easy. If you're in full Shavasana on the floor, roll to your right side and cradle your head on your arm for a moment. I'd like all of us to take a deep inhale through the nose, open the mouth, and exhale out any remaining tension. Let it go. Cleansing inhale through the nose, open the mouth, exhale out what does not serve you. Get rid of it. Cleansing inhale, open the mouth, exhale out what you don't want to carry into the rest of this week. Another cleansing inhale. And just notice when you're ready, when you're ready. Gently find your way back to seated. Staying comfy, cozy, no special way to sit. Just winding up with your chin bowed, calling to mind your Sankalpa one more time. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. And take a deep breath into that intention. See it flare like a coal. And then place it in your heart. Chin's rising. We'll share one more Om chant. So again, do what you can, even just hum in your throat, or just throw caution to the wind. Nice deep breath to the belly. you so much for sharing this practice with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. All my love to all of you. Namaste.